My name is Ariana Blake, born and raised in Portland, Oregon. And for most of my life, I believed that a family's love was unconditional. But on my 25th birthday, standing in the living room of the house I grew up in, I learned that some families care more about their image than the people in it. This is the story of how I was disowned for content, humiliated for the world to see, and how an unexpected act of recognition in San Francisco changed my life forever. I drove from my tiny apartment in Beaverton to my parents' home in Portland. Their neighborhood was full of manicured lawns and houses with matching mailboxes, the kind of place where everything looks perfect, even when it isn't. My family ran a YouTube channel called Blake Tough Love. Motivational parenting, discipline tips, life lesson, and every episode included me. Not as a daughter, but as their punching bag. Still, I hoped maybe my birthday dinner would be normal this year. When I walked in, my mother, Linda, gave me a tight-lipped smile. My father, Charles, didn't even stand. My older brother, Dylan, had an expensive DSLR camera pointed right at my face. "Why are you filming?" I asked. He winked. "You'll see." My mother slid a folder across the table. "Ariana, this year you're getting a gift that'll change your life." I opened it. My throat closed. Legal disown papers. Not temporary, not symbolic, permanent. I laughed because my brain refused to process it. "You're joking." "No," my father said. "We're teaching you responsibility. You're too soft." My mother touched my arm. "This is real tough love. It's gonna go viral." "You're disowning me for content?" My voice cracked. "Yes," she said calmly. "Smile, sweetheart. The camera's rolling." Dylan zoomed in, adjusting the mic. I dropped the pen. Tears blurred my vision. "I can't do this," I whispered. My father scoffed. "You never could." I walked out of the house I once called home. On the night that was supposed to be mine, they didn't chase me, not once. I sat on the curb as the Oregon drizzle soaked my hair and clothes. The streetlights blurred through my tears. I opened my phone. The video was already uploaded. "We disowned our daughter, watch her reaction." Emotional. Hundreds of comments flooded in. "She's so dramatic." "Grow up, girl." "Parents did the right thing." "She looks weak." People didn't know the years of emotional manipulation, the years of being filmed during every argument, the years of being told I'd never be good enough. I got on a late-night bus back to Beaverton, holding my bag as if it were the only piece of stability left. Nobody knew that somewhere, hundreds of miles away, a powerful stranger was watching that video too, and his reaction was the complete opposite. The next morning, I woke up to an email from a name I never expected. Lucas Remington, CEO Remtech Innovations, San Francisco, Ca. Subject, Ariana, I'd like to speak with you. My heart hammered. I opened it. I saw the video your family posted. As someone who leads thousands of employees, I pay attention to emotional intelligence. Your ability to stay composed under humiliation was remarkable. I searched your name, found your portfolio, and you have real talent. If you can come to San Francisco, I'd like to meet you. I read it 3 times. Someone powerful, someone respected, saw value in me, something my family never did. San Francisco felt like another universe. Tall glass buildings, fast steps, confidence everywhere. Remtech Innovations was a 50-floor tower in Soma district. Modern, clean, intimidating. At the front desk, the receptionist smiled warmly. "Welcome to Remtech, Miss Blake. Mr. Remington is expecting you." He swallowed hard. Lucas Remington looked younger in person mid-40 seconds. Sharp suit, sharper eyes. He shook my hand gently. "You must be overwhelmed." I nodded. "A little." He led me to a conference room overlooking the Bay Bridge. "I'm not here because of drama," he said. "I'm here because of your mind." He opened my portfolio on a massive screen. "You designed these?" he asked. "Yeah, I just posted them online. I didn't think anyone noticed." "I noticed," he said firmly. "You understand emotion, communication, human pain. Most developers don't." He leaned forward. "We're building an AI assistant capable of reading emotional cues in real conversations. We need someone who understands humanity, not just code." "Me?" I whispered. "Yes, you." His voice held conviction. He offered me a 3-month contract, a chance to prove myself. I signed it right there. I didn't know it yet, but that signature would rebuild my life. I moved into a small studio near Mission Bay, walking distance from Remtech. Every day, I worked with psychologists, developers, and designers. I wasn't the problem child anymore. I was a creator, a contributor, a valued voice. My project was nicknamed Heartline A. Its job was simple. Recognize human emotion before human do. During late-night sessions, Lucas would stop by with coffee. You ever wonder why certain people bring out the worst in us? He once asked. I nodded. My whole life. They fear what they don't understand, he said. And you understand too much. For the first time, I felt seen. 2 months in, Heartline responded to emotional distress with more accuracy than any AI on the market. The team called me the empath mind. Nobody had ever given me a title that wasn't an insult. The launch was held at a tech auditorium in Silicon Valley, with investors from New York, DC, and Los Angeles attending. Lucas walked on stage. Today, Remtech presents Heartline, created in large part by someone who understands human suffering more than any algorithm could. He invited me on stage. Spotlights burned into my eyes, but I wasn't afraid. I spoke about compassion, pain, and resilience. Things I learned through scars, not textbooks. When the audience stood to applaud, I cried openly. I had come a long way from the curb outside my parents' house. 2 weeks later, as I walked out of Remtech headquarters, I froze. My parents stood by the entrance, and of course Dylan was filming. Baby, my mother chirped. We're here to support you. Your success is our success. My father nodded, pretending warmth. Let's record a reunion video. Our fans will love it. I stepped back. No. Their smiles cracked. You owe us. My father hissed quietly. We raised you. You used me, I said. For content. For money. For ego. My mother forced a soft voice. We can apologize on camera. No cameras, I said icily. No scripts. No manipulation. Dylan lowered his camera for the first time. We just want views, he muttered bitterly. I turned away. You disowned me? I said. You ended the relationship. I'm just respecting your decision. My mother lunged forward. Ariana, don't be ungrateful. I shook my head. Gratitude is for people who give love, not for people who take everything and call it a lesson. I walked back inside the building, leaving them outside with no audience. No script. No control. This time, I didn't look back. That evening, I sat in Lucas's office, staring at the San Francisco skyline. You look lighter, he said. I feel free, I replied. He nodded. Family isn't who we're born to. Family is who protects your future. For years, I begged my parents to love me. I begged them to see me. Now, I no longer needed their approval. I no longer needed any audience except my own reflection. And I finally liked who she was becoming. That birthday was meant to break me. Instead, it became the day I began again. The day I walked out of a toxic home and walked into my real destiny.